God has a divine message for you right now. He sees everything that happens in this world. Someone has been searching for you. Not just any person in the crowd. They want you specifically. They have looked everywhere trying to find a connection to you. Their energy has been reaching out across time and space. God knows exactly what they want. He has seen their heart and understands their intentions. They seek you for a very special reason that will soon be revealed. This is not random chance or coincidence. God has chosen this moment to reveal their search to you. The divine timing of this message is perfect for what comes next in your life. There is a spiritual link between you and these seekers that was formed long ago. This connection runs deeper than you realize and has been growing stronger recently. Have you felt strange lately? Maybe a feeling of being watched when no one is around. Perhaps sudden thoughts of someone from your past, or dreams that seem to carry messages. These are not just normal experiences. They are signs that you are being actively sought in the spiritual realm. God has revealed this search to protect and guide you. He wants you to be prepared for what comes next. The universe has been sending you clues through coincidences and signs, numbers that repeat, songs that play at the perfect moment, names that appear over and over. These patterns are not accidents. They are evidence of spiritual forces working to create a path between you and those who seek you out. This divine revelation comes at a critical time in your life journey. What God has shown about their search for you will change everything you thought you knew about your purpose. The window to respond to this spiritual calling is limited. Each day that passes, the opportunity grows smaller. The perfect alignment of energies happening now may not come again. God's hand is involved because of how important this connection is for your destiny. He rarely intervenes so directly in human matters. But your situation is special. You may notice things changing around you already. Objects that seem to move slightly when you're not looking, shadows that catch your eye, unusual patterns of light in your home. These are the physical signs of spiritual activity increasing around you. The veil between worlds thins as they draw closer to making contact. This knowledge has been protected until you were ready to receive it. That moment is now. Like this video right now to acknowledge you've received this divine message from God. God reveals these seekers have been searching for you for many years. Their determination has never wavered despite many obstacles in their path. They have sensed your unique energy signature in the spiritual realm. There is something special about you that cannot be hidden from those with spiritual sight. What they seek is connected to gifts you possess, but may not fully recognize yet. Abilities that have been dormant inside you, waiting for the right moment to awaken. The questions that have followed you throughout your life. Why you feel different. Why certain dreams keep returning. Why you sense things others don't. These will soon find answers. This revelation comes now because you have reached the right level of spiritual awareness to understand its importance. Earlier in your journey, you might have dismissed these signs. God has chosen you to receive this message because your soul is ready. Your spiritual evolution has reached a critical point where this knowledge can be properly used. Those seeking you have tried many ways to make contact. Through dreams, through coincidences, through the words of strangers who said exactly what you needed to hear. The connection grows stronger each day as they draw closer. You stand at the edge of a spiritual awakening that will reveal your true place in the divine plan. This may seem overwhelming at first, but it brings the clarity your soul has been searching for across many lifetimes. Type "blessed" in the comments to strengthen the spiritual connection God is creating for you. God shows that signs of their search have been appearing all around you, meaningful coincidences that cannot be explained by chance alone. Numbers like 111, 222, or 444 appearing at important moments. You may have felt sudden warmth or protection surrounding you in difficult times, a sense that you weren't alone even in your darkest moments. This was their energy reaching out to support you. Your dreams have grown more vivid and symbolic. People you've never met appearing with messages, landscapes that feel familiar, though you've never visited them. These are not ordinary dreams, but attempts at spiritual communication. Their search for you grows more focused and intense each day. What began as a distant connection has become a powerful spiritual bond that transcends physical limitations. God is helping to amplify these signs so you can recognize them for what they are. Without divine assistance, these messages might be too subtle for you to notice in your busy life. You might have experienced moments of knowing things without being told, information that comes to you without clear source, feelings about people or situations that later prove accurate. These are your spiritual senses awakening. The connection they seek with you was established before your birth. Your souls recognized each other across the vastness of the universe and made agreements to find each other again. The veil between your world and the spiritual realm grows thinner each day. As it does, their ability to reach you becomes stronger. You are beginning to perceive what has always been there. If you wish to strengthen this divine connection even further, you can give super thanks of $5, $10, $20 or more. Each offering acts as a spiritual amplifier in the energy field around you. Your contribution honors the sacred revelation God has provided and creates a stronger channel for spiritual communication to flow directly to you. The divine revelation draws closer now. Type 777 to fully open your spiritual channel to God's message. God reveals that the time frame for this divine connection is narrowing. The spiritual forces involved have aligned in a rare configuration that makes this communication possible. This alignment will not last forever. You must prepare yourself spiritually to receive what is coming. Open your heart and mind to possibilities beyond what you've previously accepted as real. This knowledge will expand your understanding of existence itself. This revelation has waited for exactly this moment in your life journey. Not a day earlier or later would have been right. Divine timing has brought you to this threshold of understanding. You stand at a crossroads of destiny fulfillment. The path you've walked so far has prepared you for this moment of spiritual awakening. Nothing in your life has been accidental. The energy around you feels charged with potential. There's a vibration or frequency change that you can sense on the deepest levels. This is the atmosphere shifting as spiritual activity increases around you. God maintains this divine revelation despite forces that would prefer you remain unaware of your true spiritual nature. Your awakening serves a greater purpose in the universal plan. You may experience sudden chills or goosebumps when thinking about this connection. Your body responds to spiritual energy even when your conscious mind has doubts. Trust these physical confirmations. What you're about to discover will transform how you understand your life purpose. Experiences from your past will suddenly make sense when viewed through this new spiritual lens. God has orchestrated this moment since before your current life began. Your soul agreed to this awakening as part of your spiritual journey. Type 333 now to receive the divine clarity God is sending to your spiritual heart. God reveals that this connection concerns your divine purpose on earth. You were sent here with specific spiritual gifts that are needed in the world right now. These seekers have recognized abilities within you that you haven't fully embraced yet. Gifts of intuition, healing, knowing, or spiritual sight that remain partially dormant inside you. Your earthly challenges have not been punishments, but preparation. Each difficult experience has strengthened your soul for the work you came here to do. Nothing was wasted or without purpose. Find quiet moments each day to sit in meditation or prayer. Create space for this divine connection to grow stronger. Silence allows the spiritual voice to be heard above worldly noise. You may feel tingles at the crown of your head or base of your spine. Energy centers in your body are activating as your spiritual awareness expands. These physical sensations confirm your readiness. Pay attention to spiritual practices that call to you now. Whether prayer, meditation, time in nature, or creative expression, these are pathways that strengthen your divine reception. Your sleep state has become an important time for spiritual teaching. The knowledge being shared while you dream is preparing you for conscious awakening. This is why you often wake with new insights. God is removing veils that have limited your spiritual sight. Blocks that were necessary while you developed are now being lifted. Your perception expands beyond the material world into realms of greater truth. This gradual awakening protects you from being overwhelmed. The full power of your spiritual nature must be revealed in proper sequence if you wish to honor this divine revelation. You can give super thanks of $5, $10, $20 or more. Each offering acts as a spiritual declaration of your readiness to receive. Your contribution strengthens the sacred channel God has opened for you and shows your commitment to the spiritual path unfolding before you now. Type 9999 now to strengthen your divine connection with God and those seeking you. God says the moment of divine connection is almost here. The spiritual forces seeking you have nearly completed their journey to your consciousness. The veil between worlds has grown thin enough for clear communication. The spiritual atmosphere around you has intensified to its highest point. The air itself seems to vibrate at a different frequency. This change in energy signals their imminent arrival in your awareness. This precise moment has been divinely orchestrated down to the second. Your readiness, their seeking, and God's revelation have converged in perfect timing that was set in motion long ago. You stand at the threshold of spiritual awakening, unlike anything you've experienced before. Knowledge that has been hidden will soon become clear as day to your expanding consciousness. When full connection occurs, you may feel warmth spreading throughout your body, a profound sense of peace and recognition, perhaps tears that come without sadness. These physical responses acknowledge the spiritual homecoming. God maintains this sacred connection against all forces that would prevent your awakening. This divine intervention shows how important your spiritual journey is to the greater plan. Those who seek you have overcome many obstacles to reach this point of contact. Their determination speaks to the importance of the connection being formed. With you now, you stand at the edge of understanding your true place in the cosmic order. What comes next will illuminate your path forward, with clarity that has been missing until now. The spiritual presences gathering around you bring messages that will restore forgotten knowledge to your soul. Ancient wisdom returns to your awareness. Type Divine now to complete the sacred connection and receive the revelation God has prepared for you. God confirms the divine connection has been established. The spiritual bridge between you and those who sought you has been completed at last. You may feel a wave of emotion washing through your being. Peace, recognition, wonder, and perhaps even tears of joy. These feelings acknowledge the profound nature of what has been revealed. A transformation begins within you now. Seeds of awakening have been planted in fertile spiritual soil. Your consciousness expands beyond former limitations. The knowledge you've received brings understanding that will continue to unfold in the days ahead. What was hidden has now been illuminated by divine light. Type Amen to seal this divine connection, and spiritual revelation blessed by God's infinite wisdom